All right, welcome back to OBS Metal Dash, and check this out. We have a 90 or 89 or 90, I'm not really 100% sure, 80 or 90 or 90 short bed Chevy that I am going to be building for one of my customers that's buying a Metal Dash. Actually, Kevin, the guy that owns this truck, is one of the first customers to commit to buying a Metal Dash when I was just starting. And we've talked a few times about building this truck, and this happened a couple years ago. A tree had fallen on the cab over here and banged it in and messed it up slightly. So we're gonna have to get a pretty big sledgehammer to get that out. It'll come out with just a few hits here and there, you know, a little couple of cuts. No, I'm just kidding. We're replacing the whole cab. So we're gonna get this thing torn down and pulling the motor and transmission out, and reseal it, gaskets, seals in transmission. The motor and training works perfectly. There's no rebuilding. It's just going to get new gaskets and sealed up and repainted and put back in. Look real nice. It's going to be lowered 2 inches in the front. I think we got shackles already in the back and put the hangers in the front. Painted front bumpers, painted grill. And he's got a really cool set of torque thrusts for it. And then we got a replacement cab that has 2 cats sleeping in it. So Mustard and Betty are taking it easy there, see? And this is the way it came to me. I just got it the other night. I haven't touched it yet. First thing I'm doing here is the videos, and this is the way it is. He had some of the work done here and there, and finding somebody anymore to do a complete build is almost getting tough. Shops are full of work, lots full of work. You gotta wait years. That's that part, and then we got a step side bed. It's in pretty much perfect condition. Tailgate's in really nice shape, and a pair of bed sides that are in really nice shape. Like I said, this is the way it came right here. I've not touched anything yet other than unloading it off the truck. And there's the doors. Everything is in almost perfect condition. It just needs to be freshened up really nice. Broken door in the middle, and a new door on the inside, and the passenger door on the outside. So we're going to start by getting it all apart and getting the motor and transmission out. I'm going to try to do the fast thing on the video instead of, I don't know how to do that yet. I'll see what I can do. But it's going to be nice. It's going to look really slick. That bright red that's on the cab behind it, what the whole thing's going to be. And I only do one truck at a time. I'm not doing anything other than an OBS truck. And if you're interested in having a truck built, I'll build one for you. I'll probably get to do about 4 a year. And that's fine. That way I get them done. And if you're interested and I like the way you want to do your truck, then I will build it for you. And I'm not going to do just any truck. And I got all the tools to do whatever. I got a 10-foot brake, and I got bead rollers and shrinker stretchers and shears over there, and plus the metal dash. And any truck I build is going to get a metal dash in it, no plastic. I'm not going to do a truck with a plastic dash. And we'll be back with the hyper motion as I'm taking it apart tonight. We got tonight and all day tomorrow. We're going to get this thing down to the frame. All right, we got some of the front clip off. We got getting down to the radiator support and the engine and all those wiring, pieces of wiring and all that good stuff. Taking it all apart piece by piece so we can put it back together nice and clean and nice and organized. I believe we're going to put some headers on it and the firewall. Well, the firewall's nice and painted red. Yeah, it's going to be a looking truck when she's all done. I work fast, don't I? Boy, I hyperlapse, man. I'll tell you what. You get a lot done in just a minute and 26 seconds. I get all this taken apart. Isn't that something? Okay, so we got the frame all stripped down, and in this particular build, the budget doesn't really allow for sandblasting. So what we're going to do is we're going to pressure wash this frame really good, and we're going to strip it all down. We're going to take all the front end parts that come off because it's going to get drop spindles and new parts here and there. We're replacing anything that's worn down. Steering box is in good shape. They just replaced that a few years ago, so we'll reuse that. The rotors are still in good shape. They're still thick, so we'll have those turned slightly and we'll clean them up and paint them. Then we're gonna pressure wash all this off and clean it up real good and take the gas tank off and clean it, paint it, put it back together. And all new brakes in the back and the seals. I already drained the axle. It's in really good shape. There's virtually no play to it whatsoever. They replaced it back in '99, so it's in excellent shape. So it's not even gonna come out. And like I said, the budget this isn't some kind of a show truck or anything. It's just going to be a nice driver, and I will go however you want to do it. I can do a complete radical SEMA show truck, or I can do just a daily driver like this. But I'm not doing anything but an OBS truck. That's it. I'm not working on any other vehicle. So we'll be back a little bit with pressure washed frame, and we're going to get it all torn down and start putting some drop spindles on it, and then the motor. The motor there's the core to go to get the new crate motor. It's just going to be a O'Reilly auto parts crate motor replacement. Nothing special, no cam or anything like that, throttle body. And there's all the parts that have to be cleaned up and put back on, frame and engine parts. And yeah, when I took the oil pan down, the oil pickup tube was laying in the bottom of the oil pan, and I texted the owner and I showed him that, and he said, yeah, the oil pressure flopped around a lot. Yeah, no wonder. The pickup tube wasn't even on the oil pump. I think that's the first time I've seen that. All right, we'll be back later on with an update with a nice clean frame we'll start working on. All right, we got the frame inside after we got it all pressure washed off. That's a lot cleaner than what it was. And we got a complete front end. We got ball joints, tie rod ends, pitman arm, idler arm, motor mounts. Yeah, might have clunked just a little bit. And we got drop spindles, all the brakes. We're going to turn these rotors, and we're going to clean the frame up a little bit. We're not going to get all the rust off of it because the budget that's just not there, but we're gonna make it look good, and it's gonna last. It's not gonna be crappy. We're gonna put a new fuel pump in the tank. We got, I think we might put new shocks on the back. We'll see how they work. This is kind of a budget build. We're not going crazy on parts, but it's gonna look really, really nice when it's done. And we got drop hangers for the front. I'm gonna take the gas tank out and clean it up, make sure it's back the same color again, and all that. Yeah, the frame looks a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. We can work with that. That'll look good. It'll look good when it's all done. Yep.